In the quiet Danish town of Billund, where the sky often wears a dull gray hue, I found myself embroiled in a chilling tale that still haunts my every waking moment. I was an ordinary man, a designer at Lego, crafting miniature worlds that brought joy to countless children. But beneath the vibrant facade of colorful bricks, I stumbled upon a dark secret that threatened to shatter my sanity. It all began on a mundane Tuesday morning. I was summoned to a meeting with the higher-ups, a rare occurrence that had my stomach knotting with a blend of anticipation and anxiety. The meeting room was stark, devoid of the vibrant colors that usually adorned the Lego premises. The executives, with their stern faces and sharp suits, seemed out of place in a company that thrived on fostering imagination and joy. They handed me a new project, a series that would delve into the darker aspects of history, aiming to educate children on the harsh realities of the world. It seemed like a departure from Lego's usual upbeat themes, but I was assured that it was a necessary evolution. I hesitated, but eventually agreed, unable to shake off the unsettling gaze of the executives who seemed to harbor secrets in the depths of their cold eyes. As I delved deeper into the project, I began to notice subtle changes around the office. Colleagues whispered in hushed tones, their faces bearing expressions of fear and uncertainty. The vibrant atmosphere that once permeated the office seemed to have been replaced by a palpable tension that clung to us like a second skin. Days turned into weeks, and the project consumed me. I found myself drawing from darker sources, incorporating elements that seemed too grim for a child's playset. Yet the executives urged me on, their demands growing increasingly bizarre and specific. They wanted scenes of war, famine, and other atrocities, all recreated in meticulous detail with the iconic Lego bricks. I tried to voice my concerns, but they fell on deaf ears. The higher-ups seemed to be driven by a darker force, a sinister agenda that I couldn't quite grasp. As I continued to work, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, that every move I made was being scrutinized by unseen eyes. The turning point came when I was asked to create a set depicting a gruesome historical event, one that involved the loss of countless innocent lives. I couldn't bring myself to do it, the very thought sending waves of nausea crashing through me. It was then that I decided to dig deeper, to uncover the truth behind the sudden shift in Lego's direction. Late one night, as the office lay shrouded in darkness, I ventured into the depths of the building, where the executives held their secretive meetings. My heart raced, not from fear of the unknown, but from the dread of what I might uncover. The hallways seemed to stretch endlessly, the silence punctuated only by the distant hum of machinery. In a secluded room, I found what I was looking for. Documents scattered across a large table, detailing plans that sent chills down my spine. It was a blueprint for indoctrination, using Lego sets as a medium to desensitize children to violence and suffering. The executives were in league with a shadowy organization, one that sought to manipulate the minds of the young, molding them into obedient followers of a dark and twisted ideology. I felt a presence behind me, and before I could react, I was seized by strong hands. The executives stood before me, their faces twisted in anger and malice. They accused me of betrayal, of jeopardizing their grand plan. I realized then that I had stumbled upon a conspiracy that reached far beyond the walls of the Lego company. I managed to escape, but not without cost. They pursued me relentlessly, their reach extending into every facet of my life. I went into hiding, leaving behind everything I knew and loved. The vibrant world of Lego, which once represented joy and creativity, had become a dark and foreboding place, a tool for evil in the hands of those who sought to control and manipulate. Now, as I pen down this account, I live in constant fear. The organization is still out there, their influence spreading like a cancer through society. The executives, with their connections and resources, are relentless in their pursuit of power and control. I share this story not as a cautionary tale, but as a plea for awareness. The world is not as it seems, and the forces of darkness often lurk in the most unexpected places. I urge you to be vigilant, to protect the innocence of the young, and to stand against the tide of evil that threatens to engulf us all.